want to talk about CP.
Mm-hmm. CP. What is CP?
Cerebral palsy.
Okay, what does it entail?
What's my disability? I was born with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was born 6 months premature.
Mm-hmm.
CP, for anyone who doesn't know, is short for cerebral palsy.
Mm-hmm.
This means that when you're born, there's a lack of oxygen to your brain, which in turn can make any part of your body affected.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, it was my legs,
Mm-hmm.
the physical part. Then the part of my brain that was affected was the part that affects my motor skills, which I'm bad at cutting, tying my shoes, just simple things
Mm-hmm.
that average, not disabled people would find easy, but for a person with CP it's hard.
Okay. So you mentioned that it affects your legs. So does that mean you can't walk?
Nope, I can walk.
And you can move your legs?
Yep. CP is not being paralyzed. I hate it when people generalize and they think that because they see me in a wheelchair, oh, are you paralyzed?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm not. It just means that I walk with a walker. However, I am lazy and I could be more able-bodied than I actually am.
Mm-hmm.
But CP is what you make it. It's not degenerative. It doesn't get worse. Only better. Now, I'm fortunate because I have a really mild case.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the scientific term is spastic diplegia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just call it fucked up. But not really, because it's just me. CP is hard. It sucks sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There's parts about it that suck.
Yeah. Like you said, you have a very mild case.
Yeah.
What are some of the worst cases?
What are some of the worst cases?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, mental retardation.
Mm-hmm.
They can't talk or move.
Mm-hmm.
And they have severe speech impediments.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a shout out to the neurologist that's probably dead. He told my mom that I wasn't gonna talk or walk or see, I think, or hear or something like that. And that my mother, which was 19 at the time, she put me away in a facility because I was basically gonna be worthless. And she was actually told verbatim by this doctor to put me away somewhere. She didn't do that.
So shout out to you, motherfucker. I'll pop a cap in your ass. I hope they drop the kid.
Yeah, at the freaking bar mitzvah. Anyways, guys, if you don't know the reference, watch not that.
Yes.
But, yeah, but I did not get put away. But CP does suck sometimes.
Yeah. But you are walking. You are talking.
I do walk.
You
I do
can.
talk. I do hear.
You see me?
Yes.
Okay.
You're ugly. No. But some parts of CP I hate because I dealt with bullying and stuff
Mm-hmm.
because of my CP. Not really because of my CP, but because of my amazing, wonderful startle reflex. That's where people can be sensitive to loud noises.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great if people don't make fun of you, slam books purposely to scare you, but it's really bad if they do, because then you end up in a bathroom stall like me in the 9th grade holding my urine so that I wouldn't have to go to class and face them. So if you're lucky, then people don't pick on you, but I wasn't so lucky, and I hated that, and I wanted to drop out of school in 9th grade because I don't want to go to school because they were picking on me. But anyways, screw them.
That's right. Because that guy should have his book shoved up his ass sideways.
Really?
Yes.
You would do that.
You're damn right.
You would do that. But startle reflex isn't too bad. I mean, yeah, like we do some weird stuff, I guess, like kind of CP-isms. I like to call them like rocking back and forth. That's like if you get like overstimulated, or like me when I get excited, like when I hear like a song that I like, I just, and sometimes I forget and it's like, whoa, because I go like this and then I rock back really hard and the chair goes back and it's like, whoa, but that just means that we're overstimulated. And yes, at 23 years old, I've had every form of therapy out there. Occupational, physical, and speech therapy. Yes, speech therapy. And you may think, yeah, I talk perfectly fine. But I do, but I have trouble sequencing stuff in my head. And sometimes I feel like I have to think hard. Like, if you want to know what a movie's about from me, IMDb it. Don't ask me. YouTube it. Don't ask me, because I'll tell you all out of order, because I can't sequence. And OT for like, I don't know, stuff with your hands. And PT obviously for the physical part. PT is like really painful.
Yeah.
Because my CP, like, my hamstrings are like really tight. They used to be tighter. Like, I used to hop around like a bunny. And my legs would scissor. But like, not anymore. But PT has always been hard. Like half kneeling and long sitting. And my personal favorite, shout out to Indian style sitting. That was my favorite. Yeah, right. That is so excruciating. Depending, of course, on the degree of CP that you have.
Mm-hmm. Any special shout outs to any therapists?
Yeah, hint, Camilo. It's the Camilo look on your face. But anyways, shout out to Camilo. He's the best. Don't tell him I said that. He puts the fear of death in children, but is a fabulous therapist. Sorry for everything I put you through. But he's great. But anyways, CP sucks, but only sometimes. Only sometimes. I don't know. Jim, does it bother you that I have CP?
I hardly ever notice it.
I notice it because I live with it.
Yeah.
But like, they say that some things are good for my CP, like swimming.
Mm.
But I don't want to swim because I'm scared of it. Oh! And the ever popular, ever so amazing, being tactile defensive. Like, if you touch somebody's skin that's tactile defensive, like touch it with your fingers, like rub it with your thumb, their back gets really red. And the reason I don't like swimming is because I hate the motion of the water against my skin. Like, the water in a pool is not shallow, it moves, and that freaks me out. And I hate that. And yes, this fabulous OT/PT/torture person, I love you, Camilo. An hour for therapy of him was like rubbing, what the hell was it? Oh, a towel against my feet for an hour. Against the bottom of my feet. To desensitize, he says. But it's really annoying. But anyways, CP is not degenerative. Yes! Oh, and questions that I get asked all the time. Can people with CP have sex? Yes! Can a person with CP have babies? Depending on the degree of CP that you have. Yes, I can have babies. In my case, there's nothing wrong with my reproductive system. Now, the fact that I want to have a baby is still up for questioning. I don't think my mother wants to deal with another me. But yes, people with CP can have kids. And yes, I can feel everything. Everything.